All right, so to start, flip your ball cap over, and we're going to start an extended child's pose. Big toes to touch, knees out wide. Sit back on your heels and just reach those arms nice and long. Spread those fingers out wide. And then start to crawl your hands over to one side. Crawl it over to the left. Really anchor in that right hand and pull away so you can feel that stretch on the right side of your lat into the right shoulder. And then crawl over to the other side. Ground the left hand and really pull away. Feel that stretch on your left lat. You might even get into the obliques and into the side of the body and just breathe here. Nice and easy. And from there, ground your elbows into the mat. Connect your hands at the back of your neck. And as you anchor your elbows in, pull your face towards your knees. Feel that nice tricep stretch. You're also stretching the lats a little bit as they connect right at the top of the humerus there. Again, nice, easy breathe in right here. If you're watching the video, take a little time to admire that nice, clear lake, beautiful Swiss Alps in the background. And then find that tabletop position, push down into a downward facing dog. Pedal out those heels, let those calves stretch out a little bit. Bend the knees, help get your hips up a little bit higher. Press the floor away, equal weight into your pointer finger and thumbs. Then shift forward into a high plank. Really press the floor away. Push up to down dog. Push up to down dog. One more time. Push up, down dog, and hold. And come down into an elbow plank. And with this elbow plank, you want to grip your elbows in. Really feel your quads, glutes, everything get active. It's going to be a flow for a travel day, and so I want to make sure that you warm up the core before we go into anything else. Continue to hold here. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then from here, bring your knees down. We'll go into locust pose. So reach your arms back. Legs lift off, chest lifts off. Keep your chin tucked. Pull those triceps together. Palms facing the floor. Trying to connect the elbows together. Warm up the backs of the shoulders, the stabilizer muscles. Spend a lot of time in forward flexion. Shoulders rotated in on the plane and on trains. And plant your hands push back into a downward facing dog. From here, step forward, forward fold. Let your head, neck hang heavy. Soft bend here as you want to find a nice flat back as you hinge over into this forward fold position. Then come up and rise. Big mountain pose. From that mountain pose, just give a little twist to the left. Relax your shoulders down and away from your ears. Then sweep your arms back. Left foot forward. Step your right foot back. Drop the knee down. Really lunge into that crescent moon. Reach your arms up. Squeeze your right glute forward. Get that right hip flexor. A little bit more of a stretch. Also stretching that left hamstring. That hip flexor is going to get so tight when you're traveling, sitting on airplanes, sitting on trains and buses all day. Exhale as you hinge back into a half splits. Again, torso hinging forward, not rolling through the upper back. Bring your belly button to the quad, soft bend in that left knee, stretch out that hamstring. Then you're going to rock forward into a low lunge. Step into that forward fold again. Inhale, big mountain pose. Exhale, plant your hands, step the left foot back, right foot forward, lunge into that crescent moon. Right hamstring's feeling a good stretch. Squeeze your left glute forward as you push your left hip forward. That left hip flexor gets a nice stretch. Exhale as you push back into that half splits. Just sending your hips back, belly button towards your right quad, right knee bent softly. Continue to just breathe here, then rock forward into that low lunge. Exhale out, forward fold. Inhale, mountain. Now what I want you to do is internally, or externally rather, rotate those shoulders. You can see I'm making that little demo. Externally rotate those shoulders. Pinkies in towards your ears. Feel like you're giving your shoulders are hugging around your rib cage. Then bring your hands behind your head. Big breath in as you prepare to twist to the right. Keep pulling your elbows back. You should feel the shoulder blades coming together in the back. Squeeze your hips forward. You don't want to rotate from the low back. Try and rotate here from the mid-thoracic spine. Come back to center. Big breath in. Exhale. Twist one more time to the right. Keep your glutes squeezing forward. That's going to help keep your hips square. Keep your hips pressing forward. Come back to center. Big breath in. Exhale, twist to the left. There we go. Nice view of the mountains. Pull those elbows back again. Want to ignite the upper back muscles as you pull those elbows back. Come back to center. Find an easy breath. One more time. Big breath in. Exhale as you twist to the left. Continue to hold here and breathe. Nice and easy. Then back to center. Big inhale. Mountain. Exhale. Forward fold down. Halfway lift. Flatten out your spine. Press your hands into your shins, then plant your hands, step back, high plank, push up to down dog. From downward facing dog, inhale, lift that right leg high, use your glute, exhale, drive the knee to nose 3 times. Lift, drive, then plant your right foot, then plant your left hand, inhale, open, twist, exhale, roll it open, reach back with your right hand, roll into the outside of your left foot, and then drive that right knee open to stretch that outside right hip. That's going to get tight traveling. You come forward, exhale, reach back, come back forward again, exhale, reach back one last time. Really feel that stretch on the outside of your right hip. Reach up, exhale, lower down. And from here, take a big breath in, exhale, drive into that crescent lunge, right knee over your right ankle. Keep that rib cage pulled down, abs turned on, pinkies rotated in. You don't have to get those arms all the way up overhead if you don't have that shoulder mobility. And then sweep your arms back, just like we did in that locust pose. Then from here, launch to a warrior 3. So you're going to keep that left heel lifting, left glute active, soft bend in the right knee, reach your arms long. If you want an added challenge, really feeling both glutes working here, really stabilizing those hips. Especially getting that left heel up as high as you can. Reach the arms long. Continue to hold. Then you're going to lower down. Find a nice warrior 2. Drive that right knee towards your pinky toe. Feel that stretch on the inside of your right groin. And then exhale to feel your shoulders come down and away from your ears. And find an extended side angle. Right elbow, right knee. Left arm reaches up and long. Feeling that stretch on the left side, just like you did on that child's pose at the very beginning. And reverse that warrior. Exhale into a wide leg forward fold. From this wide leg forward fold, find a nice bend in your knee. Then you're going to rock to the left, side lunge into that left leg. Feeling that stretch on the inside of your right hamstring, right groin area, and then shifting onto the right side. Now, as you're feeling that stretch on the longer, straighter leg, you're also feeling activation on the right side hip. Rock back one more time, then find that low lunge. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, downward facing dog. Switch it over. Left leg lifts. Drive to the nose 3 times. After the 3rd time, step that foot in between the hands. Plant your right hand. Inhale, open, twist left. Exhale, spin it open. Roll into the outside of your right foot. That left knee drives away to feel that stretch on the outside of the left hip. Just reaching your arm forward, reaching it back 3 times. Last time here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, find that low lunge. From here, big breath in. Exhale, rise into that crescent lunge. Keep your right glute squeezing forward. That's going to allow that right hip flexor to feel nice and stretched. Left knee over your left ankle. Arms reaching up overhead. From that crescent lunge, reach your arms back. Prepare to launch onto your left foot for warrior 3. Right leg kicks up. Lose your balance, come back into it. Rocks are a little rockety. Anchor into that left leg. Rotate that right hip down so those hips stay square to the mat. Right glutes working to lift that right heel. Left glutes working to help stabilize you. Reach your arms long if you can. Hold here and just breathe. Nice and easy. And then lower that right foot down. Find a warrior 2. Left knee over your left ankle. Drive that knee open. Back leg straight. Arms front and back. Then lean forward. Side angle. Right arm reaching over and long. Left elbow, left knee connect. Really put more of that weight into that left leg. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Now your left arm's reaching back. Right hand on your right leg. Really commit to that lunge in your left knee. And then spin open, wide leg forward fold. Bend in those knees. Really feel those hamstrings stretch. Keep the back flat as you hinge. And then side lunge into that left leg. Just like we did on the other side. Maybe get a little bit deeper. Now you can add yourself a little challenge, reach your arms long, or you can reach your arms up overhead. That's going to add a little challenge, or you can keep your hands at heart center. Now you can also come up onto your toes. Heel doesn't need to be touching. You can also use your hands on the floor or on the mat to help keep yourself balanced here as well. Then spin forward, low lunge, shoot that left leg back, three-legged dog, then find a downward facing dog from there. Pedal out those heels. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, low lunge. Now you drop that back knee down. Find a 90-90 with both knees. And then reach your arms up. So we're going to stretch that left hip flexor. Plant your left hand outside your right knee. Open twist to the right. Keep that left glute squeezed. And you want to make sure that everything is pushing that left hip forward. Hip flexors get so tight when you're traveling. And this is one of the best sequences of poses that you can do to help open them up. Then plant your right hand, right knee. Reach your left arm up and over. Now you're side bending to the right while you keep that left glute squeeze forward. Left hip flexor still getting stretched. Then reach back, grab your left foot with your left hand, maybe your right hand as well. Quad pull here. One last deep stretch to get into the quads in addition to the hip flexor, the entire front side of the leg. Really focusing on right here. Give yourself about 20-30 seconds on this side. And then when you release, you're going to slide that right foot to a 7. So you're going to put your right knee behind your right hand. Make a 7 with your shin and your foot. Pigeon on that right side. Let that left leg go long. Untuck the feet. And then you want to keep your hips square here. You're stretching the outside of your right hip. Keep your chest tall. Press the floor away. If you got blocks, those blocks can make that floor a little bit closer to you. Try not to roll onto that right side. Tuck your left toe. Right leg lifts. Then let's switch it out. Left leg lifts. Low lunge. Get 90-90 with both knees. Squeeze your right glute forward. Reach your arms up overhead. Then you're going to plant your right hand outside your left knee. Open twist to the left. Left hand behind your head and then open it up. Really try and make sure that this twist is coming from your mid-back. Keep that right glute squeezed. Left hand, left knee. Reach your right arm over now. From here, reach back. Grab your right foot. Quad pull. Pull that heel towards your glute. Chest lifted. Arms reaching back. Again, 20 to 30 seconds on this hold. Keep that right glute squeezing forward. You'll feel more and more of that stretch on that front side the more you can keep that right glute pushing forward. Then you're going to slide that left knee out, right behind the left hand, figure 4, or pigeon rather, on the left side. Right leg goes long. You can go to a figure 4 on your back if this gives you any knee problems, any hip problems. Try and keep those hips square. Nice, easy breathing. Man, look at that glassy lake. Nice little wisp of cloud over the lake as well. Plant that right foot, left leg comes up, three-legged dog. Then from that down dog, flip over onto your back and find a little cool down here. Bring that right knee into your chest, left leg long, or keep the knee bent. The more you can keep it long, the more separation you'll get between the two legs. Then you're going to grab behind the right calf, pull your toes towards your face. Nice little hamstring stretch here. Let your head, upper back relax down on the mat. Again, 20 to 30 seconds on each leg. And switch it out. Left knee into your chest, right leg long. And then grab behind your left calf. Pull the toes towards your face. Notice how I'm keeping the back flat. Keeping the leg as straight as I can. As soon as it starts to bend, just switch it out. Then find one last little happy baby. Really good hamstring opener to finish. Nice easy breathing. Try and keep your tailbone, shoulders, back, everything down on it. And then you are done. Nice little 15-minute flow. Make sure you're staying stretched and loose as you travel.